Yo, we finally made it. Episode 8, the finale of Season 1 of the One Piece live action. We're here to beat Arlong and finally head out as a crew to the Grand Line. Can't wait. Let's go. So actually, it's been a week since I watched the last episode. Haven't had time to watch, so finally I get to watch the finale. Cannot wait. What are they doing to Nami, man? Oh, the tattoo. Ooh, we get a scene of them giving her the tattoo. Oh, with that. Okay, I like that. Like traditional hand tattooing, of course. Fishman strength. I like that. There's that chain. And they didn't even give her a nice room. She's just like in that big. Damn, you know. Ooh, the walls being covered in maps. I love that. Love that. And here they come. Okay, well, it's nighttime, so I guess. Okay, they got here by morning. Alright, alright. Town was just burned down. Yeah, at the end of the last episode, I wasn't really sure how the next episode was going to start, but alright. So because the villagers didn't pay, they burned down Kokoyashi. Alright, listen, that's a decent punishment. That's a decent punishment. And now they're gonna fight. Because why else? Why wouldn't they? They just burned down their town.
What's going on? Ichigo told us about your sacrifice. We didn't know. Can you ever forgive us? There's nothing to forgive.
Okay, so Genzo actually didn't assume or know.
Koku Village is my home.
That's interesting.
To sacrifice. We're done living in fear. We're gonna march on Arlong Park. If those fishmen
It's good then how kind he was, you know, to Nami. Even if it was assumed she was part of the Arlong Pirates. Yeah, this makes sense.
No, everyone, please. No, I won't let you do that.
This is my fight.
No, it's ours.
This is our fight.
Yeah.
Right, guys? Finally, I get to cut something. But how are we gonna beat Arlong?
Yeah.
Every creature has a weakness. Even bulletproof ones? I'll know it when I see it.
Even listen, even Luffy, man. Even bulletproof ones.
Hesitate.
Ooh, the Arlong. Oh. So other than the crew, we had Buggy, Arlong, and Zeph. Those were good. Those are good ones to choose. The Arlong one was so good. I've also been rewatching it with other people. I'm on episode 5 with 2 other people. So probably gonna finish it up with those people too, and then record a review just to get a coherent feeling. All right, Bogart and Nezumi talking. Nezumi going to Garp?
The welcoming party has arrived.
I said, well, Garp, what a pleasure to see you. You might not think it's a pleasure when you hear what I have to say. I have received word of pirate activity at Coco Village. Yes, an unfortunate incident, I assure you. We have the situation under control. We also have word that Arlong and his fishmen have been running wild across these islands. We have been tracking Arlong, yes, but there is a new crew in these parts, led by a ruthless killer, pirate in a straw hat. One responsible for this brutal attack.
What?
No,
Cadets?
that's not possible. Are you calling
I like.
Luffy would never do anything like that.
How dare you accuse me? I.
Yeah, why would you, Kobe? Don't say that.
Advice happened.
To
So let's move past the grandstanding, shall we?
Damn true. But it's interesting that his side is like,
I'll make sure these pirates
Luffy wouldn't do that.
my blade.
We'll do no
Is Nozumi the one that ends up giving them the wanted poster? Because I feel like Garp wouldn't, you know?
Where is he now? Where is Luffy?
Let's pick up the pace.
Where's Arlong Park?
You know Arlong hates to wait.
Some smoke bombs.
Be stupid enough to attack us.
Okay. Would have wished for a little bit more build-up walking to Arlong Park, but alright. A little bit more of a Luffy. But I guess, look, they're getting right into the action. Plus, we have no clue if Logtown is in this episode.
I think that's where we're going.
You know. Okay, let's get right into it. Just a finale fight. Okay, Usopp, do something. That was a lot of smoke bombs, to be fair. For Usopp to be thrown around. I mean, a lot of this was in the trailer. Another Wilhelm scream. Ooh, okay, we getting a 1v1? We're getting that Usopp versus Chew? Alright! Yo, are we actually gonna get it? Are we gonna get the ketchup scene and everything? Okay. I
Just grab our map and get up.
wish there was a little bit more build up for Walk to Arlong Park, although that was kind of at the end of last episode.
You let me stop wearing them when I was 12.
The pacing on this episode feels pretty quick right now, other than the Garp scene.
Let's go.
Just got here.
With the sword. Forgot the name. Okay. Okay. Again, a little less laid back Arlong. He's going in for the challenge instead of Luffy challenging him. I'm interested in Chu versus Usopp, bro. Are they gonna recreate the manga? Okay. They showed that he can do that before, so it makes sense. Also, them just not making water out of nothing. Him having to drink. Get some crowd control fodder scenes. Love the cuts. Love the visuals of the cuts.
I had that one.
If you had him, then I wouldn't have got him.
And of course, we don't have a Kurobi fight in this, so we can just focus on fodder versus Sanji and Zoro.
Down from their ivory towers, towers built on the backs of fishmen. Your government fear my people, so you forced us into slavery.
No one should be forced into anything. Everyone should be free to live as they choose.
Save your sympathies, boy.
Boy. Okay, Kratos.
Persecution end now.
That's...
Beat the fishmen as we
I actually really like the shot of his face right there, of Arlong's face. Something about the cheekbone and the chin.
Haven't you done enough?
I'm just getting started, darling.
Darling?
Nami, you could have been spared. Taking your place right by my side. No, just like the rest of your kind, you betrayed me. For what? For this?
You were never going to spare me. You told Nezumi about my stash.
I'm
Dude.
just playing by human rules.
Hmm.
With these maps, I will create a world where the fishmen reign supreme. A marine base and pirate stronghold. Nothing can stop me from taking the East Blue and every other sea after that. Oh yes. And Nami, it's all thanks to you.
Hmm. Oh, that's the shot of her crying that I really liked.
King.
Use? Oh. Okay. We're doing the key scenes.
Nami isn't some tool to be used. She's a person
I feel like you should have grabbed it first.
wants
And
and dreams of her own, and you took those away from her.
You're no better than that accent guy, or that fake butler, or anyone else who tries to hurt other people. So I'm gonna kick your ass just like I did theirs.
True.
Because no one messes.
With my friends.
I'll do you the kindness of killing you all together.
Get out of here, Nami.
But Luffy,
Good points to put into the trailer.
Think you can escape me, Nami?
Guess it. Well.
Round 2, Arlong.
Ooh, round 2. Okay. Okay. Explicitly saying a round 2. You fucked with me at Baratier. I like that. A little bit of a future fights in there, you know. Luffy not winning the first time. Special star? Ah. Oh. Oh, Sanji, you know what happened.
Take a break.
Sanji, why are you being a bitch right now, bro?
Maybe you ought to get back in the kitchen. Quit screwing around! Luffy needs us! This guy here, you don't know what Luffy needs? I know he needs my cooking. You mean putting 2 slices of bread together?
Them arguing while fighting.
Shut up and get me back to my body. I can feel my toes. Trust me, I can help you guys win this thing.
I swear, Glad, if you screw us over.
Buggy joining the fight? This I did not expect. Buggy at Arlong Park is so interesting.
Hey, so,
But also,
I'm gonna get out of here.
yeah, okay, that's classic.
Sorry, kiddos. I'd love to make things right, but it's time to exit stage left.
I know, this is classic Buggy. Here's him getting his own fight. I feel like we'll surprise live action onlys. Ooh. Yes.
Just when we're starting to have some fun.
No kill shot. He's not checking if he did it. Ketchup bottle.
Gotcha. Hey, Netflix! Where you going?
Nah, he shouldn't.
Even try my hot sauce.
That still won't save you.
Why? I feel like
Skin is tougher than bullets.
he should have done a sneak attack.
Try one of my new patented fire rounds.
I'm a fishman. I don't catch fire.
Maybe you don't.
But alcohol does.
Special attack! Exploding star!
Okay. Yeah, I feel like that should have been a sneak attack. Jesus Christ. Fuck.
The great Captain Usopp fails another notorious villain.
Jesus Christ, dude.
No one's around to see it.
But it's a story to tell. You know. That should have been a sneak attack.
My brothers.
Ooh.
You won't be so lucky against the might of my fishman karate.
2v1 versus Kurobi? Where were you, brother, man? Ooh, smashing through rocks. I like that. Oh, I don't think we're gonna get the scene of Sora's bandages getting ripped off, though. Which sucks. Ooh, that was good. I like that.
Get up.
Hmm.
Even with your devil fruit powers, you're no match for me.
Okay, Arlong trying to show his fishman supremacy.
You made her
I like that.
navigator cry.
Mmm. I like that. Ooh, that lean back. Okay. Shed the teeth. Yes. Ew, it's so brutal. But I mean, obviously it's not cartoony, it's not the hinge teeth that we have in the manga and the anime. Ooh. I'm kind of Kurobi.
You're no match for me. My kicks can break a ship's keel.
That's nothing. You should have seen Zeph's kicks when he found the eggshell in the creme brulee. Zeph was mean to you.
Alright. Are we gonna get the teeth in him though?
Fool, you think you can save?
Are we at least gonna get that scene?
There's a reason she keeps coming back to me. Arlong Park is her home.
You mean her prison?
Like it or not, I brought out the best in her. She would have nothing without me.
No. You'd be nothing without her.
Okay. We know Luffy destroys Arlong Park
Can't win if you can't even.
and destroys the maps,
Maybe I can't beat you.
but I can destroy your dream.
I can destroy everything.
And that's a classic Luffy thing, destroying the enemy's dream. Okay. And I mean, that wasn't, this whole, like, taking over East Blue with the maps, I think was implied in the manga, but I don't remember it being, like, a main thing Arlong repeated, or, you know. Oh, and his own strength destroying what he built? Interesting. This makes more sense due to Arlong's motivations, for sure. Two v one versus Kurobi with an injured Zoro is interesting.
Such weak compatriots.
Oh, Sanji. Kiss Sanji. I like Zoro understanding. Not Sanji saying his moves. Infer. Muton shot. Okay.
Mouton shot.
Great fighters call out their finishing moves.
Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna fit in just fine.
Instill that in Zoro so he can say Onigiri, dude. And Shishi Sonson. Next season, Zoro better say Shishi Sonson. Ooh. Arlong Park and... Aww.
You're all okay.
Aww. He's so disappointed. He's so sad.
Fighting Arlong.
He's gonna be alright.
I kind of want to go back to see their other reactions. Maybe later. Okay. Also feel like there should have been maybe some build up towards that, but that's fine. Like Luffy punching so much into the pillars that like he starts doing Gatling, right? And then he does it versus Arlong.
No! Only human can bring down Arlong Park!
Is he gonna bite him with the teeth fucking? Oh, no, we're doing the... Ooh! Oh, that's good. I liked it going through the building. That was really good. Luffy takes blunt attacks, bro. He can live this. That's good CGI for Arlong Park going down. Yeah. Them just standing, taking that in. Ooh, and then the silence. I fuck with that heavy. That was good. That was a good fucking scene. Oh, he's gonna come out. Obviously. Nice. Oh, just popping out. Okay, and then we got the Luffy theme.
You are our friend. We are your crew.
The declaration is so sounding on my face. Aww. Okay. Aww. Him just having the dust covering is funny. Okay. And I like the dress. I like the dress. She's gotta get the new tattoo now. The pinwheel at the grave.
I'm gonna need these recipes too. You should really write a cookbook, you know.
Ooh.
Strawhat never reveals his secrets, but could be taught him to offer some private lessons.
Mm.
Nice try.
Aww. Sanji failing the flirt, dude. Ooh.
Back for seconds. Must have liked it.
It was okay.
Oh, come on.
This is different. Gotta keep my strength up, even with your cooking.
The one.
It's the least you can do, considering I saved your ass from this fishman.
What? I saved your ass.
You figured you wouldn't get your hands dirty.
Is that I need 3 swords to prove I'm a man?
Come on, Zoro. The one thing you can't say is bad is Sanji's cooking.
Completely alone. Surrounded by fishmen. The great Captain Usopp staring death in the face.
I like him
I knew I couldn't give up the fight.
still holding the Captain Usopp name, you know.
Cocoa Village at stake. So I pulled my trusty slingshot.
I like the
I fired on him.
good sound.
My fingers bled. And I didn't stop until I single-handedly defeated Arlong and his deadly crew. With a little help, of course.
Oh, of course.
I guess I wasn't completely alone. 3 cheers for Captain Usopp!
Aw.
We could have done it without him!
Yeah, I guess in the manga they didn't see him fight Chu either. Okay. This is intriguing.
I'd rethink that if I were you.
So these are the Straw Hat Pirates.
Marines. Arrest them.
So, the Straw Hats didn't destroy Cocoa Village. It was Arlong.
You have your orders, Cadet.
Yeah.
No,
Kobe?
What did you say?
I said no, sir.
Kobe?
You do realize there are severe punishments for disobeying direct orders.
I disagree with those orders.
This is not the time you're supposed to be insubordinate, Kobe. That comes later. Boys. Don't do this in front of Garp, boys.
Anyone else like to follow their lead? Or do you all want to follow orders instead?
The other guys are like, "Who gives a fuck?"
Any of them move. Make sure it's the last.
How are they gonna get out of this?
Boy.
This is super interesting. I am paying attention. Garp and Luffy.
I gave you every opportunity to follow.
Fist of love, baby.
To become a respected Marine. But instead, you chose to become a pirate.
No, Grandpa. I've always been a pirate.
No more running, boy. Last chance. Give it up.
That's not really my thing.
Then show me what
Fist of love! Say it. Say it!
This is what you wanted, right? To be a pirate. Well, I'll show you what Marines do to pirates.
I don't want to fight you, Garp.
Also the fact that Garp hit Luffy.
My life.
Okay, we're getting a little 1v1 versus Garp in Arlong Park, dude.
That you can't win.
Oh. I mean, the journey is so close to starting, and Garp's standing in the way, dude. Garp?
Thought I trained you better than this.
But, I mean, we've never. Is he gonna grab everybody on the way? Oh, no. Yeah. That's not. It was a good try, though.
You don't know how dangerous the world is. Grand Line isn't some child's game.
Okay.
You aren't ready.
Ooh.
You can hit me all day long, but I'm never giving up on my dream. So I'm going to the Grand Line, and I will find the One Piece, and I will be king of the pirates.
It's interesting what they did with Garp. His not only his inclusion, but the little changes to his character. Garp seeing Roger and Luffy is so fucking interesting. Cause yeah, like.
Have it your way.
No shot, he just lets him go like that.
What are you all standing around for? Arlong's pirates are still on the loose. Hunt them down and arrest them.
Luffy in a way had to prove,
Not these straw hats.
but that's weird.
Oh,
'Cause
them too. They are the real criminals.
I know, mate. Okay. It's fuck him. Hey, she lost her money because of him.
I knew I'd never be able to change your mind. You're stubborn,
Like your father.
just like me.
Just like your father.
But I know
Fuck.
who you are.
Say it.
I just needed to make sure you knew it too.
Is this
Tested me.
replacing Logtown? In a way?
Got a little bit easier.
Where's the fun in that?
Luffy would. I don't know if Luffy would say that to Garp.
You're on your own now.
Motherfucker's always been on it. What the fuck are you talking about, Garp? He's always been on his own.
No.
And yeah,
I have my friends.
he's had other people then too, but like, he's fucking. You haven't been around, man. The fuck? No mention of the man. Are we just not going to Logtown? Are we going straight to Reverse Mountain? I guess.
I'm free.
Ah, and this is the dress. I knew I saw the dress somewhere. It was in this shot from the trailer.
I can move forward with my head held high. That's what you always wanted, right? I'm sorry I didn't understand the sacrifices you made for me.
She's gonna make the pinwheel instead of using Genzo's.
I know what it means to fight for your
We're not getting a Genzo flashback either.
and I promise I will never lose sight of that. I know it's late, but I hope you'd be proud of me. She was always proud of you. So am I. How's your arm? A little sore.
Oh, okay. And she got the tattoo, and she has the scars from the cuts.
Worth it.
Good shit. Good shit. But that tattoo, that's a perfect cover up. Like, what the fuck?
No, those words still sound a little weird coming out of your mouth. Unnatural, right? Just a little.
That's a crazy cover up.
I was just talking to my cue again.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like the Nojiko change, to be fair. Of her, like, being this much animosity towards Nami.
I just want you to remember that no matter how far you go, you'll always have a place here to return to.
So good to know now.
Always be your-
Thanks. Putting down the pinwheel. Luffy and tangerine. Are they digging up the tangerine trees? Kobe and Luffy meeting now.
Kobe!
Yay!
Come to see us off?
Yeah.
I don't think that's a good idea. Gonna try to arrest me? Cause that's not a good idea either.
Does he have something for you? I saw him holding a little scroll.
Here's your friend. I want to show you something.
Your wanted poster. Oh, it is.
You did it. Finally got your face on a wanted poster.
Oh, it is.
His last act of revenge.
That's cute. That's cute because obviously Luffy said it in front of Kobe. Where's mine? Oh, look at.
Whoa! Whoa! That's a lot of berry! It's the highest bounty in the East Blue.
Oh, them
Wanted man now.
them bonding over this is so adorable.
That's exactly what I wanted.
Oh. Why is this so cute? What the fuck? This is so cute, dude.
Guess this is goodbye then.
Also, Kobe looking taller. Nah, you'll see him in 2 seasons. 3 seasons. Maybe.
Be a good Marine.
Oh. Oh, he will be.
Be a good pirate.
Can't wait till Kobe, evolves. Headband, glass on the forehead. Oh, and this is where this shot's from. That's a good shot, too. Luffy having a little moment about his wanted poster with Kobe is so adorable. He's imitating it. Did they move the tangerine trees onto the Mary?
Guys! Check it out.
30 mil.
Hey, look! I'm famous! Yeah, that's Luffy's wanted poster. Not just Luffy.
Look right there, bro.
Sorry, guys. Maybe if you work a little harder, you'll get better too. That doesn't count.
True.
This is stupid. This is gonna make things much harder. With that price on your head, every bounty hunter that you spill will be coming for you.
Not just Luffy.
Zoro knows.
Then it's a
That's
good
the
thing I'm
life.
not staying peace, Blue.
True.
We're going to the Grand Line.
Are they just gonna do a time skip? Oh, they're doing around the world with Luffy's first poster. Yes, dude. Aw. They're doing the around the world cover story. Of course. Vera overtaken by revolutionaries. We got the dragon symbol. Oh, Gaia seeing Usopp on the back of Usopp's head. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. That's very cute. Oh, Zeph, baby. Oh, of course. You gotta. Oh, you gotta keep that up. Employee of the month. That's okay.
30 million?
Oh, was he comparing? Oh.
I'll kill the little shit myself.
If you don't, I will.
Okay. Who's the bounty behind her? Okay, just Alvida chilling with Buggy. Okay. You know. Fuck it.
A hell of a first.
Damn, we're just skipping Logtown.
I guess there is some of me in him after all.
What's up? I don't regret my actions. I'm ready to accept my punishment.
Nah.
Yes, me too.
Following orders doesn't make you a good Marine. It's following your code
Your own justice.
of justice.
All
We
men.
both followed yours, so well done.
True. At least that's Garp's code.
Punish us.
Well, I wouldn't say that.
But in a sense.
Methods have been called the worst kind of punishment.
True.
So,
We're gonna bulk you boys up.
you think you're up for it?
Some
Train us yourself.
battleship bags.
You want to get stronger, don't you?
Mentioned about. Oh, no, we can't because this was filmed like 2 years ago.
I want to be worthy of holding my own.
It would be
against
cool if they mentioned the battleship bags here, though.
And you? What do you want?
I want to show people that Roronoa Zoro isn't the only one that knows how to use swords.
Okay.
I want to get stronger too. Like my friend. Or whatever.
Aww. Aww. Okay, Helmet Bro.
Maybe the old chef was right.
Of course he was.
It is your turn.
It is.
Your training begins tomorrow. Dismissed.
So now we're getting the actual cover story of them beefing up. Oh, we're getting it. I was hoping. Yes, dude. Milligan Shanks.
Pace for a man of your stature.
Look at Shanks, bro.
Come on, lads. We're in the presence of a mighty warlord of the sea. Show a little
Current day Shanks.
respect. Afraid I'm not in the mood for a duel today, Hawkeyes. A wee bit hungover.
Oh.
Not when you're half the man you used to be.
Oh, shut up.
I could still take you.
Oh.
One arm tied behind my back.
Yo.
I recently ran.
Oh,
into
not
someone
yes up
with
with the
your
dreads now, bro.
A boy you mentioned long ago.
Oh, I love the new looks. I love that this is the way they finish the season.
Luffy,
Luffy.
you really did it. No way. It's Luffy. He's a pirate. He's a captain.
I guess we better watch our backs.
Bring out the reserve booze, boys.
Thought you were hungover.
Oh, you sober up son of a gun.
I love this so
I
much.
suppose a drink wouldn't hurt.
This is cause to celebrate.
Oh my god.
So what do you think?
Oh, I can't stop smiling. That hurts. Oh. Dude, Shanks and meeting Mihawk.
Stick with you in
live action. Oh, they brought the tangerines. Yeah. Oh, did the boys do it for her? That's actually adorable if it wasn't her idea. That's actually amazing if it wasn't her idea. That's so cute. That's so cute. And they're right at the end of the ship, too.
We actually have something for you too.
The sail! The flag! Yes! Oh, dude. I'm so red. Oh my god. Oh. Now we just need the flag. That's way better than no. Aww. Aww. Luffy being so excited. So happy. They're just skipping Logtown.
There's a mistake on the map.
What do you mean?
Well, it looks like a river or a canal or something, but it doesn't make any sense.
There's a mountain.
Elevations show a mountain. I mean, how can a river go up a mountain?
You're a navigator.
You tell us. Oh my god.
Come here. I got an idea.
I'm gonna talk about stuff in the review. Is that the original barrel? Is that what this barrel did?
All hands on deck for a cast-off ceremony.
Let's go. The barrel scene, baby. Look at the boys. Look at everybody.
I'm gonna find the old blue.
Oh. Intermingled with their flashbacks.
I'm gonna be king of the pirates.
Oh, I love it. And it's exact.
I'm gonna be the world's greatest swordsman.
You know, oh fuck, dude. This is so good.
I'm gonna draw a map of the world.
Oh, she never said her dream out loud. Oh, this is intro. I love this.
I'm gonna become a brave warrior of the sea.
True. Let's go, son.
This is it, crew. The Grand Line. Nothing's gonna stand in our way.
Okay, they gotta do like a Laboon tease. Are we going up Reverse Mountain right now? Sanji with the straight leg. Are we doing it right? No, are we just ending it off here? No, we're just ending it off here. Reverse Mountain, here we come. Dragon cameo? What are we doing? What are we doing? Smoker cameo. Logtown, beginning of season 1. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Logtown episode 1 with Reverse Mountain, Laboon tease, Laboon Crocus Whiskey Mountain. I'm just planning out season 2 at this point. Laboon Whiskey Peak VV intro. Little Garden? Could be. Or skip. I don't think they should skip Little Garden. Drum Island 2 episodes. So that's already how many? 4 to 5 episodes. And then Alabasta 3 to 4. Got a little Baroque works season? That sounds good to me. Well, listen, I'm smiling. So you know what that means? That means this was a good damn season. That means this was a good fucking adaptation of my favorite story in the world. I can't complain. I gotta rewatch a few scenes. I'm not gonna do it right here, right now. But, gonna do a little review on this final episode right now. And then a full review coming soon at some point. Just my overall thoughts. And I guess talking about season 2. Because that's... Listen, they're saying like minimum a year and a half it'll come out. Brother, we are ready. Alright. See you in a second. Bye-bye. Alright. That was the finale. And what can I say? That was a fantastic ending to Season 1, the East Blue Saga of One Piece. Now, as we know, Logtown is included in the East Blue Saga. Reverse Mountain is technically the point where the Grand Line begins. But, I guess, to fit everything in neatly, they decided, let's make that first hit of Season 2, if Season 2 were to happen. It's been has it been the second week now that the One Piece live action has been out. And I can tell you, it has been number 1, I think, in 86 countries. It's still number 1 in a lot of them. I don't know the numbers exactly. And there's a lot of executives of Netflix, of the production companies and all that are talking and saying Season 2 is a for sure thing. This has been an incredible success that we did not expect that it would pop off this hard, considering Cowboy Bebop did so bad. So everyone is very happy with the reception to the One Piece live action. And why wouldn't they be? Why wouldn't there be good reception when we just watched all 8 episodes and had a fucking amazing time? I enjoyed it thoroughly. Now, this is supposed to be a review for just this episode, but obviously I'm getting a little ahead of myself. I feel like I might not even film. I possibly might film a review after this, but I'm kind of in the mood to just like talk a lot, so we'll see. Maybe first, let's do episode 8 review. Now we start off with a little bit of Nami flashback of her getting the tattoo. Now I like that a lot because we didn't get that in the manga. That emotional hit of her actually getting the tattoo, her getting, in a sense, branded, or what's another word, just tagged as being one of Arlongs at such a young age, you know. We ended off last episode with them seeing Kokoyashi burning in the night. Now it was in a distance, and I was thinking, like, what are they gonna do? How is the next episode gonna start? Are they gonna do some fighting at night with the Arlong? No. They simply head over and see that Kokoyashi has been burned down. Everyone's emotional. All the villagers are ready to riot. Genzo leading them. Surprisingly, this is all the Genzo we really get. Don't have a really super emotional... we see him later on, but now I think about it, like, he wasn't even really at the party. I mean, he was there, but we didn't really see him. Like, we didn't get a close-up with him and Nami talking. Just overall, him as a sort of father figure to Nami, not shown in the live action. I guess it doesn't matter. The whole thing in the manga with the pinwheel being the thing that made her laugh, and the pinwheel being at the grave was kind of replaced with Belmare making little pinwheels out of tangerine skin. That's a cute little touch, but it does kind of delete Genzo's point as a character in the Arlong Park arc. He's simply, I guess, the leader of Kokoyashi in this sense, which is whatever. And we saw him get fucked up in the flashback. I guess, you know, it's just to show Arlong pirates. They fuck people up. He got scars because of it. You know, Kurobi cut him up. The other person, Nojiko, is there. Not much to say there. Oh, I just love the Arlong Park logo there. Just get a good look at that with the Sun Pirates symbol. Don't miss that in the P. Don't miss that in the P. Trying to organize some things in my head. The pacing in the beginning part of this, leading up to the fights in Arlong Park, was quick pacing on that. I felt like I was watching. I want to say some stuff, but like I was just like, oh my god, there's so much going on. Just them quickly declaring that they will be the ones to take down Arlong. Quick skip to Nezumi meeting with Garp, which is fun. Obviously that makes sense. Did Nezumi meet with a higher? I don't think he did, but he was the one to give out the wanted poster, and obviously we don't really see him be like super. He was kind of angry when he was telling Garp. Yeah, he was angry when he was telling Garp like, why aren't you arresting these people? So he was angry there, but we didn't really see him like, this is the man. I want the wanted poster, which he kind of was in the manga. But I mean, Nami did knock him out, so he did have a reason to do that. And I think she actually did that in the manga as well. I remember him having a tooth missing. But we got a little thing here just to show, like, authority-wise, what Marine chronology, I guess, is like, kind of. Yeah. And then we don't even really get. We did get a little bit of that walk to Arlong Park moment in last episode, but it was instead the walk to. Was it the walk to Kokoyashi? I'm forgetting now. It has been a week since I watched the last episode. But we don't really see them walking up to Arlong Park. We just get smoke bombs, which, I mean, that's a lot of smoke bombs for Usopp to be slingshotting. I feel like that would have been cool to have a shot of like the hat going, and a shot of just like, but not like their faces, but just like the things happening. Like obviously we know the Straw Hats are coming, and then yeah, whatever this door breaking thing was, just didn't hit the same as Luffy breaking through the wall to Arlong Park. I feel like again there should have been a cutaway. We should have heard Luffy. We should have maybe just even heard Luffy just say gum gum and his foot like going through the door. That would have been really fun. But we get kind of a weak plank on the door breaking moment, and then them all walking through, which was a great scene in the trailer. Obviously we love that, but in context now, I feel like there should have been a little bit more build up. I did realize, I think it hit me at the end of the episode. Obviously Zoro lost his swords, now he only has Wado. So there was a lot of single style stuff, just slashes going on, which is totally cool. Them just standing around here is alright. I like them breaking off. I love that we got Usopp versus Chu, even though it was a little different. We did include the ketchup scene, which is great, but I feel like he should have did a sneak attack. Now I don't think he did. Was there Usopp's hammer in yes, Usopp's hammer was the end of Usopp versus Chu. But I don't remember the rest of it. So I do like the way they did it, other than him not doing a sneak attack. Him like expressing like, I mean, it was very anime of him to do like, oh, the bottle, like, you may not be flammable, but the alcohol is, and then Chu not doing anything and then getting hit and fucking dying apparently. Like, this man's actually burned to a crisp, like, holy shit. Yeah, they could have done something a little different there, but just the fact that they included it, I think, is an important moment, just because Usopp hasn't really done shit, to be honest. He didn't really do anything during the Syrup Village arc. He used the cannon versus Garp, but did he? Actually, I don't think he did. It was just Luffy bouncing back the balls. He hasn't really done much, to be honest. And then we saw him filling up the balls. Now, I thought those were explosive rounds, but it seems like those were smoke. He did express those were smoke screens, didn't he? Okay, well, that's great. We got some continuity there. That's fantastic. Then we have like interspliced between fodder fights against Zoro and Sanji. We have Arlong talking to Usopp and Luffy and Nami, while Usopp's fighting Chu. I do like Arlong's speech, but at the same time, we've kind of heard it already. We get his motivation, reiterating that motivation, and his dream is interesting. Now, Arlong, comparatively to the manga, is a completely different character. This is not the Arlong we know. As an adaptation, I'm fine. Considering Arlong's not really coming back, not anytime soon anyway, it is completely fine with this being Arlong for the live action. It doesn't have to be the exact same. And him actually expressing his dream of taking over the East Blue, or overall the Grand Line, and having fishmen supremacy makes sense. And then the fact that it's tied in with Nami drawing the maps. Now, Nami drawing the maps for them, I feel like wasn't fleshed out in the manga at all. Like why he even really, I don't remember. But it wasn't like a hard-hitting thing. Luffy destroying the map room simply pissed off Arlong because it was a lot of work. He didn't express that he had a dream of taking over, I don't think. But then, specifically, Luffy, and kind of Luffy destroyed the room because it was a symbol of Nami's enslavement, right? I remember that moment. But here, it's a little more like, well, I don't need to defeat you as an individual. I need to defeat what you've built. And Arlong Park is what you've built. And all the maps in here, all the maps she's been drawing ever since she was a kid, are in here. And if I destroy that, then I destroy you, in a sense. And I like that. That's a good way to get around it. That is how the fight ended. And logically, it just makes sense. The one thing missing, and I mean, I expressed this during the reaction. I feel like a lot of the stuff was a little abrupt. I love Nami crying. Whatever her face is here of her crying is really good. When Arlong put his sword, known as Kiribachi, when Arlong put Kiribachi towards Luffy's throat, I was expecting kind of that Kuro moment of Luffy overpowering Arlong, but I guess we can't do that. So instead of holding back the sword, he just simply grabbed it. Which, I mean, he also does in the manga. He does break it. I don't remember him, like, holding it and breaking it. He does... Or no, I think he stops it with his hand and then breaks it. So a little different. Not an issue at all. But something like Luffy's Gatling kind of coming out of nowhere, I feel like could have been very easily included simply from him punching the pillars or the wall or the maps or whatever, and then just going faster and faster, and then his rage, his emotions being the thing that's forcing him to go into Gatling. Him noticing he can do that, and then him doing that against Arlong, I think would have been a really fun thing to do. But, I mean, you could interpret things that way. Obviously, you could. It did come to my mind, so it could probably come to other people's minds. Arlong's teeth thing. Now, they're including a lot of gimmicks from the manga, obviously, but they're just not fleshing them out the way they did in the manga. So, obviously, Arlong doesn't just have hinged teeth, like that's a stupid cartoony thing. But I do wish there was a moment where Arlong bit into his arm and then like the teeth stayed in Luffy's arm. That would have been a fun little detail, especially since we know Arlong's teeth grow back. They didn't do Luffy putting obviously the teeth in his mouth gag. That would have been a really fun gag. But obviously because they're individual teeth that fall out, a little more brutal, a little more gory, he can't do that as easily and as funnily, as goofily as the manga. We did talk about Chu versus Usopp. Zoro and Sanji arguing during the fodder fight is interesting. Didn't get a Zoro getting his bandages ripped off scene. That kind of sucks. Not even by Kurobi. You know, like I was expecting somebody to do it. Kurobi would have been a good person to do it there, simply to show us Zoro shouldn't be walking around and fighting right now. I think we can, when you think back, you know, come to that conclusion, but maybe just them saying it to us like Zoro's fucking crazy for doing this shit right now. Obviously fun. I think there were some comments from Sanji of like, can you even handle yourself, stuff like that, but you know. A little Buggy gag with him just leaving. Interesting, Buggy can't separate his body up without his head being attached. I did notice that. That is interesting. I don't know if that's... Don't know if it's like that in the manga. I don't think so. But yeah, that's an interesting little detail. We get Usopp defeating Chu. Here's the Luffy destroying the pillars. Then we get the Kurobi 2v1, which is fun. It's fun because we get the first time Sanji says his moves in French. Super cool. Him expressing, you gotta say your finishing move, Mouton Shot. Zoro making fun of that. Zoro, next season, if you don't say Shishi Son Son in your fucking fight, I will kill somebody. That is the fight. You know, that is, other than Luffy's fight, that is the fight. So, you fucking better. You fucking better. And if that's the first time Zoro says his finishing move in a fight, that's gonna fucking hit so good. That's gonna fucking hit so good. So they defeat Sanji defeats Kurobi, which fair. Sanji defeats Kurobi, makes sense to me. I guess Zoro not being injured doesn't, or Zoro being injured but not like fighting a big boy, although he did get some hits on Kurobi, makes sense because Hachi's not included. Now, I had a friend kind of mention something that like he mentioned Hachi, and I was like, I didn't know, spoilers. Like I don't know. I haven't seen Hachi yet because again it took me a week to watch this episode. I was kind of hoping they were gonna do something with Hachi, just like a Easter egg or something. Nothing. No Hachi at all. Thinking forward to Hachi's appearances, I'll be honest, I feel like it's fine with them removing Hachi. I don't think it's that important. I love him as a character. I really do. And him being here and then in the future where he is, I love that. Could they replace him with Kurobi? Possibly. You know, just to have that same feeling. They could. I just like Hachi as a concept, as a character. I like him. Sucks he's not here. Would be weird to include him in the future without him being in Arlong Park, I think. So either, I guess they just remove him completely, change some stuff around in the future to make it work. Which sucks, but no Hachi. So yeah, so Zoro doesn't get his fight. And then we have everyone regrouping because Luffy's fighting Arlong, and Luffy, of course, does the Gum battle axe. I wanna. Well, he just did Gatling. Gatling looked great. Arlong bleeding from his mouth is great. Some great shots of Arlong's like face. I really liked. You know. Battle axe, and I love battle axe going through some of the building just to really crush it, and then hitting Arlong and then going bang, 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 bang into the ground, really burying the man in the basement. And then just overall the CGI of Arlong Park going down is fantastic. Get a little moment of them being unsure if Luffy's coming out, and then Luffy declaring that Nami is a part of the crew. Very touching. I don't know if there's CGI on Luffy's face or if it's just the dust making him look weird, but like there's something off with that. But I like him being covered in dust. I do like that. That's fun. Then we just get the after party. Usopp saying some lies, some more bickering between Sanji and Zoro, and then we get some very interesting scenes that I assume before the final teaser at the very end of the episode. I assumed that this was going to be a replacement for Logtown. This being kind of Luffy. How should I say this? There are things in Logtown. I mean, I guess because Logtown's coming up, I really shouldn't say much. There were some things I feel like were mirrored here with Garp replacing the character of, I don't know how much I should say, the character in the green cloak. Instead of the character in the green cloak doing something in Logtown, we have Garp doing something here with Luffy. That's all I'm gonna say. And then, like, I thought maybe the speech was gonna be something Garp would, like, you know, because of Garp's connection with Roger now, being more explicit in the live action, I feel like they could have done stuff. They could have. They kind of decided not to, though. They did something a little different. A 1v1 of Luffy versus Garp. Is it to show Garp's strength? Is it to imply certain things? Garp seeing Roger and Luffy, again, very Logtown-esque. I don't know how much I like these little Garp changes they did. Now, everything here is Oda supervised. Oda made these decisions. I mean, obviously Matt Owens and some other writers wrote the script, but Oda had to say yes. Now, I don't know whose idea it was to have Garp be this central in East Blue, to have him meet Luffy this early, but is it something that Oda thinks, oh, this is like better for the story? Garp seeing Roger and Luffy explicitly. Interesting. And him being, and then as soon as that happening, him being cool with it. Him seeing Luffy smiling like a Roger smile. Now, we know Garp's a D. We know he's a D too. He probably knows what the will of D is. He's probably just a little shocked that Luffy's the one to carry that will along. To carry Roger's will. So, obviously, Garp being the grandfather of Luffy, I could see him being like, you are not the one. You're not the one. But seeing that little bit, he's like, you know what? This kid's been evading me this long. Maybe the will of D is the thing he's carrying right now. You know, you're on your own, kid. Go. Go. I threw you in enough jungles. I can throw you into the Grand Line, right? But very, very, very interesting scene here. And scenario and whatever, overall. Also, Kobe being... Kobe standing up for Luffy there. Very interesting. We have not seen Kobe do anything like that other than in the war. So, you know, but yeah, him showing that he has his own sense of justice from very early on, having to do with East Blue Luffy, is very fun. We got Nojiko and Nami, got the pinwheel scene, got the new tattoo, the cover-up, which is a crazy cover-up for what she had, you know, like that's not real. This, I love this scene, I love Kobe coming to Luffy one-on-one with Luffy's wanted poster. Now, this doesn't just have to do with the express reference to Luffy in episode 1 saying to Kobe, like, where's my wanted poster? Obviously, that's a connection to episode 1. That's very cute. I love that. But the fact that Kobe brings Luffy his first wanted poster, one-on-one, crew's not around. Just him and Luffy. Being like, Luffy, look, you're closer to your dream. And just the faces they made, it's so cute. I love it so much. Just creating a stronger bond between these two characters. Obviously, they meet later on, but this is like, this is like Kobe Luffy we fucking need, brother. You know? Ah, it's so fucking adorable. I love it. Luffy a wanted man. Fucking Kobe a, like, supervisor cadet now. Him saying be a good pirate. Trusting Luffy's decision making. Ugh. It's fucking so good. And then obviously the whole Luffy showing the one poster, Usopp saying he's there, the around the world, everyone's seeing it. And because there's an around, employee of the month, fucking love that moment. Luffy being employee of the month at Baratier. Buggy Alvida joining. Now again, I thought this was going to be a replacement for Logtown. Okay, they're together. That's all we, you know. But no, with Logtown coming up, is this simply foreshadowing their alliance and them coming to Logtown? Very fun. Who is that? There's a poster behind Alvida. Dude with blue hair. Now, I might be an idiot. It looks very much like Krieg's anime poster. Like, I would say that's more Krieg's poster than the Krieg poster we saw. But I'm unsure who that's supposed to be. And for a One Piece fan, I'm pretty disappointed in myself that I don't know. But alright, we get that little Easter egg. Now, obviously, Buggy's not happy that Luffy has a greater number than him, and that's why he's comparing that. Right. Just to see that one more time, Luffy's got that 30 mil berry, and then Buggy has that 15 mil. So Luffy's twice the man Buggy is currently. We got the talk of you having your own justice. Now that's interesting that they put that, because it was around the world. We just saw Buggy react. This is, I wouldn't say Garp reacting. Or was it? Was it actually Garp looking at the one poster? Yeah, it was. You know what? It was. I take back what I say. Oh, and that's what I missed. Hell of a first bounty. I guess there is some of me in him after all. What is that supposed to mean? Do you have a bounty, Garp? I don't know about. Or just like you being a free man. All right. So it is him reacting. Now, the reaction we've all been waiting for. Now, when did this happen? Was this in Little Garden? When did we get the Mihawk meeting up with Shanks moment? I don't remember, but it wasn't in East Blue. I know that. It wasn't in East Blue, but it was something I was fucking hoping for. They cast Mihawk, they cast Shanks. Why wouldn't they have it in this season? And they did. And they did it, and it was fucking amazing. Fucking loved it. Because who else do we want to see? The final person reacting to Luffy's bounty, if not the man, the legend himself, the God King himself, red-haired Shanks. And I mean, I love the new fit. I love that his hair looks a little darker. I actually really like his hair. Lucky Roo's got the same fit. Beckman with the cape. Yasopp with the dreads. We got new crewmates. Oh, I gotta rewatch this later. But perfect acting from Shanks. Perfect acting from Mihawk. Just the scene of him moving his sleeve and just laughing his ass off, dude. Dude, if there was a scene I would have wanted to see in live action, it was this scene. And it was done amazingly. I love Shanks. It was done amazingly. I love the red-haired pirates. They look like scallywags. Absolute scum of the earth. And I love Mihawk's disdain. And the fucking faces he makes. I suppose a drink wouldn't hurt. And Shanks' smile. God fucking damn, brother. Oh. And then we move on to this scene. We move on to Nami getting her tangerine trees on the Mary. Now, I'm pretty sure in the manga, she was like very like, I am bringing these trees. These are my trees. It's a little piece of home to take with you on your journey. Now we can see clearly she's surprised. It wasn't her idea to bring the trees onto the ship. Whose idea was it? It must have been Sanji's. I mean, it must have been Sanji's, but what a fucking incredible thing for it being one of their ideas to bring the tangerines onto the Mary. I mean, that is a staple of the Mary, having the trees on it. It being at the back of the boat is a very nice touch. Only 3 trees, that's fine. That's all we really need. Nice little decoration. Luffy seeing the Jolly Roger being across the mast. I mean, we don't have the flag, but I mean, it's a bigger version. That's great. Look how fucking happy Luffy is. I love it. I love Inyaki's pure joy for adventure. And then we get the barrel scene. And the barrel scene being interspliced with them saying the exact same words as in their flashbacks is just fucking phenomenal. What an amazing idea. Obviously, Nami didn't say her dream explicitly. And then Usopp had to think about his dream. That's perfect. The 3 main boys got their big dreams, and then the others, they decided what they wanted to do. Nami doesn't need to draw maps for Arlong anymore. She wants to draw a map, not just for Luffy, but for herself, you know. And Usopp deciding, I'm going to be a brave warrior of the sea. You know, that shit hits. Everyone's reactions to that. And I mean, listen, we thought we were going to go straight to Reverse Mountain, but no, no, no. No, no, no. We get the logo, and then we get the little tease of some smoke. Some smoke. Now, it's interesting. We saw fishmen in this season. We saw a single other devil fruit user being buggy. But now we're moving on to bigger and better things. We're going to see our first Logia in Season 2. And I think, you know what? I actually don't mind this. I think having it end here, they are technically heading to the Grand Line. It's not being... It's still the barrel scene. It's not them going up Reverse Mountain. That's fine. It doesn't have to be exactly the same. Them holding off the Buggy Alvita Alliance, them holding off Smoker showing up, them holding off Dragon's Speech. They have the set for Logtown. They could be filming it right now if they really wanted to. I am fine with that if that's how we're starting off Season 2. Boy, oh boy, I mean, started off Season 1 with Roger's execution. We're starting off Season 2 with Luffy's execution. That's what we're going to fucking be doing. I love it. I love it. I love it for the live action onlys. So many people. I just saw a clip of Asmongold's dad is watching One Piece. And he's loving it. Dude. As a One Piece fan, that's all you want. You want others to experience the greatness of One Piece. Why wouldn't you want normal people to get into this beautiful adventure? And then maybe pick up the anime. Maybe pick up the manga, maybe get that weekly. We are on beautiful strides right now. The arc we're currently on, don't want to spoil what it is, but it's a fucking good one. There actually should be a chapter either tonight or tomorrow, so I cannot wait for that. In terms of a full review, I probably will do that later on because I want to talk about it. Again, I'm watching with 2 people. You know, I'm watching through. I want to see their reactions. One has never watched One Piece, ever. Doesn't know shit. I'm getting her reaction. My other buddy, I watched East Blue with him during COVID. We got through all 50 episodes, and then he read up until Alabasta, and he's been enjoying it. And he's been not only has he been enjoying One Piece, he's been enjoying the live action enough to continue reading. Now, he did a little hiatus at Alabasta, but he might continue purely because the live action reminded him of how good early One Piece is. That's all I need. That's all I need from the show. That's all I need from the show. This isn't the core material. But in terms of an adaptation, it's blessed. I love it. I love the Straw Hat crew. Mihawk, Shanks, Zeph. Fucking perfectly casted, perfectly acted. I cannot wait if there's another season, another 6 seasons, 12 seasons. Count me in. I'll be here every year reacting. All right. And with that, that was season 1 of the One Piece live action, the finale. We're off to the Grand Line. The Straw Hat crew is now a thing officially, and their captain is wanted. So there's going to be some trouble. All right. See you next time. Peace. Bye.